Now I don't believe a word you've told me. I want to look away. I value connection. It's really hard for me to be here with you when you lie. And you lie right to my face. I know your reasons. I know. I don't even know how many lies you've told. Going back how many years. Telling a lie is, like stabbing somebody, you know? No, you wouldn't know. Why'd you do it? Why didn't you? Don't deflect. Why did you? Why did I what? Are we gonna play these games, or are we just gonna talk? I would prefer to play games. Because you're a pathological liar, that's why. I enjoy playing games. You should try. In fact, I really don't know why you don't lie more often. When you understand that those who tell the truth, those who are honest, it's all about power anyways. And what they do is lord over the multitudes with their morality of honesty, truth. Denigrate liars. I'm a liar, but at least I'm honest about it. Your whole facade is a lie, and you're quite dishonest about it. Really? Really? Sounds like sophistry to me. And your point? I just don't esteem sophistry. And? Well, you're trying to make an argument. Not really, no. Why would I bother? You gotta think it's a lie. A lie. See, at least I'm honest about being a liar. You'll always know where you are with me. Where you stand, where I stand, it will always be dishonest. And listen, there you go. You always know what you're getting, and that is honest. But when I deal with you, I can't tell if you're lying. Because you're so enamored with the quote-unquote truth. That truth that you love, I know what it's really about. Now, the villagers may not. If you were to pluck one villager and put them right over here, right here, the villager would swear that he has more allegiance to you because you are an honest man. And this villager would take one look at me and know that I'm a dishonest man. Wouldn't like me. Wouldn't trust me. Noticed that. Tell me, Mr. Villager, why you don't like me. I'm sorry, sir. Just tell me. I feel really uncomfortable in your presence, that's why, sir. Uncomfortable. Every time I look in your eyes, I just feel a lot of fear, sir. Yes, you do, don't you? Sir, I know that you are in charge of the village. Oh, no. Not me, that's my twin brother here, Mr. Honesty. He's in charge of the village. Oh, I'm sorry, I just... You know. Of course I know. It's quite easy to get us mixed up. Except I'm a pathological liar and he's Mr. Honesty. It's a good thing that you had him in charge of the village, don't you think? Yes. Are you always so timid? I just am fearful, sir, of what could happen to me if I inspire your wrath. Oh, no. You have nothing to worry about. I don't know if you're telling me the truth. That's the problem. Do you think the other villagers have the same issue? Yes, as long as we can tell who is who. When we know it's you, we are. You are what? We are full of dread, sir. Dread. Yes, sir. You see, brother? That is what your deception creates in the hearts of everyone around you, and why it pays to be honest. pays to be honest, doesn't it? Yes, of course, thank you. Except that I don't care about this villager. No offense. I do not take offense, sir. See, at least I'm honest. I tell the villager that I do not care about him. I don't care about this little man. He is meager. He is insignificant in the course of events. His life will amount to nothing. And Mr. Villager, I am not intending to make you feel small. I am simply stating the facts. Yes. But brother, as you state the facts of his meager existence, are you not telling the truth? No. Of course I'm telling the truth. Then how can you be this self-proclaimed pathological liar if you are in fact telling the truth? Well, that's easy to answer. I can tell the truth whenever I like. And I can tell a lie whenever I like. But you, brother, you cannot. You must always tell the truth. And therefore you are handicapped. You are handicapped in your affairs. You are handicapped in your leadership. And because you must always tell the truth, because you are so moral, you resort to even more devious methods. It's quite Machiavellian in the end, which I'm glad I don't participate in, because I don't need to. I don't run a village or truly a consortium of villages. You project honesty. You must maintain the facade. But of course you cannot be a leader and be honest. You must lie. Compulsively. And lie that you're lying, while pretending to be honest. The villagers don't fear you. They trust you. And you're sucking them dry. If they only knew, but they don't want to know. They prefer the illusion. The illusion, the spell that you cast, being the honest leader that you are. Those are quite injurious accusations. Tell me why you would say these things. Why you believe that I am the liar and not you. Because I know that your mind and that villager's mind are so fundamentally different that all you have to do is project an image that aligns with his fantasy of the benevolent ruler, the fantasy that he wants, so that he can cede all of his power to you. And you gladly project the image of the benevolent ruler so that you can fleece him, so that you both marry. You, the ruler, him, the subject. Of course, you have your police. And so if the villager were to get out of line, you'd club him with your police force. In fact, let's Let's talk to one of your policemen, sir. Come here. Excuse me. I said come here. Okay, yes. How may I help you, sir? Do you know who I am? I am well aware of who you are, sir. Yes. Do you respect me, police officer? Sir, I don't know how to answer that truthfully. Well, you know who I am. I do. I would like you to go beat up that villager over there. Can you do that for me? Sir, I am very respectful of your position as the brother of the leader of the village, but I would be hard-pressed to beat up that villager over there, sir. Especially if I don't have sufficient cause to do so, and your brother has not told me to beat him up. Yes, but I am the brother of the leader of this village. Don't you think that should be enough? Sir, I would kindly defer to your brother in this judgment, in this assignment. Sir, your brother is commissioning me to conduct myself in a manner that is out of alignment with my preferred way of comporting myself. I would like to be relieved of this assignment if it were acceptable to you. You don't wish to obey my sinister brother. Without affirming that he is indeed sinister, as you assert, I would say that I do not wish to beat up the villager, sir. I'm here to protect the villagers, not to harass them. Sir. Thank you, police officer. You may resume your duty. They do not know who we are. But you won't ever tell them. I cannot tell them. So much for honesty. It is not dishonest of me to not tell them. Oh, well. Are you sure? It's called the sin of omission. Are you familiar with the sin of omission, brother? I am. Do you consider the sin of omission a form of deceit, brother? If you call it a sin, perhaps it is deceit, but I don't believe that it is a sin. I think if people don't know what they do not need to know, then it is not a lie. Yes, of course, that's what you think. But brother, these people would love to know the truth if you only told them. Don't you think? They are not mature enough. They are young. They are not psychologically capable of grasping the truth. And yet I am the pathological liar, yes? It is by your own testimony that you are a pathological liar. I'm not invested in that interpretation, but if you tell me that's what you are, then I will accept it. I don't understand your reasoning. I don't understand your motivation. Why would you tell me that you are a pathological liar? Well, don't you know? I think lying might be too strong of a word for what you do. Really? Yes. I am trying to be honest. Yes. I am trying to be honest by saying that I am a pathological liar. And I am hoping that you understand yourself better as a result of my declaration. You really don't understand you. Is this mischief? Are you playing a prank? No. I don't understand. We stand here in the town square, essentially statues. The villagers conduct their affairs, they come to you for guidance and counsel, and here I am, right there with you, listening, interpreting, thinking, sharing my perspectives, helping you run this village. They get us confused. But if they talk to us, they can start to tell the difference as that villager, as that policeman does. But they still don't understand my role here. Only you do, brother. They just look at me and shudder. Man, it's your vibe. You've got that deathly gallows vibe to you, brother. Deathly gallows vibe. I like this fountain. I like how we have all this water around us and still we don't get wet. I wonder if they ever wonder about it. No, I don't think they wonder about it at all. Yes, they probably don't. And it's probably because I'm doing my job the way I should be doing it, that they don't have a thought for how absolutely bizarre it is that we two are here. Yes, I've given it some thought. Yes, I have. To be a benevolent ruler, to watch over everything, to make sure that everybody's happy, well-fed, protected, getting along. No suspicion. And yet, they're twins. standing in the town square in the center of a fountain. These villagers have no idea how strange it is. Yes, it is strange. But it is a privileged village. This village deserves it. These people are very good people, virtuous. Yes. Virtuous. I enjoy watching them. Good people. Oblivious, dreaming. It is truly like an Eden here, brother, and I am grateful for your role in making it so. Yes. I suppose that without my deception, you could not be the honest ruler that you are. Well, we've already affirmed that I am deceitful, am I not? You are deceitful, but that's just between us. These villagers have no clue. Come here. You. Yes, sir. We spoke earlier. Yes, sir. Tell me what you think about my brother here. I don't even know where to begin, sir. He makes sure that we're all well fed and well sought after and protected and happy, and there could be no better man as far as I am concerned. Yes, he just saved you. You see this police officer? Police officer, come back. You tell this villager what you said earlier when I told you to beat him up. Go ahead now. I just declined. I did not agree to do so, and I'm here to protect all the villagers, including this man. And I don't mean to be disrespectful, I just cannot conduct myself in such a manner as to beat up a villager without due cause, nor do I believe that there would be due cause. So, sir, I bid you good day. No, you do not bid me good day. You stay here, police officer. Do you know who I am? Yes. I'm his brother. Do you know who he is? Of course, sir. He is the benevolent ruler. He is the one that makes sure we're all taken care of. Yes. Do you enjoy being a police officer? Yes. Tell me why. Because I need to make sure there is order. Yes, so you obey my brother. I do. Yes. Do you know why you obey my brother? Because he's our leader, sir. Yes, but do you know when this happened? Why this happened? Where it happened? How it happened? Sir, I am incapable of answering these questions. How about you, villager? Do you know why you obey him? when it happened, why it happened, where it happened, how it happened? No, sir. I just know that I've always obeyed, and I've always done well by it. Done well by your brother. And police officer, do you fear me? I do my best not to indulge my fear, but I would say that I am uncomfortable in your presence, sir. Without meaning to offend you in the slightest, I am uncomfortable in your presence. I don't understand your role in town. This is a small town. It's a village, and I don't know why you are here. Maybe it's just you go everywhere with your twin brother, and you are simply a voice of counsel for him, but I don't quite understand that. Easily. I just don't. I don't. I'm sorry, sir. I'm just a little at a loss for words. Villager, do you understand why I'm here? Villager. No. No what? No, sir. Okay. I am a liar. I am a liar, gentlemen. Deep, pathological liar. Tell me how that makes you feel. I just feel a little bit nervous about this, sir. I truly do. I trust that your brother has everything under control, but you tell me that, and I just accept it. How about you, police officer? I'm a pathological liar. How do you feel about that? Well, sir, I suspected as much, but I didn't know that for a fact. I don't know whether to believe a pathological liar if they tell me they're a pathological liar. Yes. It's difficult, isn't it, police officer? Yes? Right. Because if I'm a pathological liar, then I'm lying about being a pathological liar. Which means I'm then telling the truth, and I'm not a pathological liar. Something like that, sir. Yes. You've done well, police officer. You as well, villager. I'm going to shake things up around here because, as much as I love my brother and all of his exquisite provision, it's best if we experience impermanence and change, don't you think? No, sir. Oh, villager, you disagree? Yes, sir. I would rather not experience any change, or what you say, the other word? Impermanence? Yes. I don't know what that means, but I don't want to experience it either. I understand. And you, officer? Are you ready for some change? If your brother decrees change, then I will accept it, yes? No, he won't. My brother will not decree change. He's all about things staying the same. He's all about truth. Truth, you know, running the village with an iron fist of truth. Can you feel the oppression? All this morality? Can you choke on your own goodness? How about you, villager? You ever feel like you can't breathe because everything is so virtuous? No, sir, I don't seem to have that problem. Officer, you ever choke on virtue? Oh, no. don't know what that means. Of course not. That's just an argument between me and my brother. These people don't understand what you're doing. You're suffocating them with goodness. It's time for things to be emancipated. It's time for some fun. Don't you think? Fun? Throw a monkey wrench into the machinery? What do you think? I know you mean well, brother, but these people are too simple for those antics. They can't handle all of your foolery. They're simpletons. I like them. You like them. I do. Like one would like a pet. They're your pets? No, they're not my pets. They're more like my children. They are so innocent and naive. Yes, they are. Do you understand what will happen? A virtuous one. Do you understand what will happen when word gets out what you've been doing here? What? First of all, when word gets out, who's going to tell anybody what I'm doing here? And number two, it's what we are doing here, brother. Nothing's going to get out because there's nothing that could get out. And even if there were something that could get out, there is no one to tell anyone anything because there is no one on the receiving end. There's no one on the giving end and no one on the receiving end. So I don't understand these idle threats if someone were to find out. Do you really think that this is the only village? Well, no, of course, I have other villages. No, I understand that. Do you really think that your villages are the only villages? Do I have every indication that there are no more villages in this realm than the ones that I administer. You don't have a clue. Is this your way of deceiving me? No. Are you unhappy? Yes. Are you trying to extort me with threats? No, I am not. Then why do you mention talking to the authorities? Because I see what you're doing here. These villagers are quite happy. Are they? Yes. You just spoke with the villager and the policeman. Were they not happy? Oh, they're not happy when they talk to me. Yes, well, they avoid you when they can. I'm right here in the town square, in the center of the village. They can't really avoid me. No. Yes, I'm just this evil, pervasive, deceptive energy that's emanating all throughout the town, and most likely through all the other towns. Are there other versions of me in other towns? I wouldn't know. You're in control. Yes. There are other versions of me. There are. Oh, man. That's tough. Yeah, and you're saying the authorities have nothing to know about, have nothing to be concerned about. No, they don't. How many times have I been replicated throughout this countryside of villages of yours? Just enough. How many times? How many me's are out there? You know, brother, you are awfully demanding. Well, I think I have a right to know. I'm your brother. You don't have a right to know. You have replicated me. Put me in the center of all these villages. I would like to know how many of me are out there. Approximately 70. You have 70 pathological liars in all these villages in the country. Yes. And are they all doing the same thing that I'm doing? Of course they are. And I'm the liar. Yes, you are the liar. I am the liar. Yes. Why am I the liar? And why can these villagers not remember anything of your provenance, of my provenance? Why do they not have a memory of how all this began? People have such poor memories these days. It's nothing to be concerned about, brother. No, I do think it is. Just stay focused on your role, otherwise you don't serve a purpose. I don't serve a purpose. Stay focused. You just said that I wouldn't serve a purpose if I didn't fulfill my role. That is correct. Oh, and so what are you going to do with your brother? Don't find out. Don't test me. What if I would like to test you? I would tell you that we don't have time. We don't have the leisure. That testing me is a luxury, and in the meantime, these 70+ villages would suffer if you started testing me. I'm not here to be tested. I'm here to rule. Oh, yes. Yes, you are benevolently with an iron fist, aren't you? Whatever it takes to keep these villagers happy. Do you truly wish to keep them happy? It is my role. It is my purpose. It is my duty, and it is my honor to take care of these simple creatures. I don't understand. You don't need to. Why have you told me that I am such a pathological liar? I did not say that. You said that. No. I know that you planted the seed in my mind. I would not have come up with that. That's you. You're the one who instilled in me the belief that I cannot tell the truth. Do not make your character flaws my responsibility. You said it, not me. No. You're the one who's saying that you're a pathological liar. I'm not telling you that. No, you put that thought in my mind. You planted that seed. What am I? What is my purpose here? What is my function? Do you know your purpose? No, I really don't. Yes, you know what your function is. I'm unclear. Tell me. Illuminate me, brother. You are the projector. I am the ruler. We are here in the center of the village, of all the villages. You project the reality. I rule. That is why you are a pathological liar. I designed you that way. You designed me. Yes, all 70 of you. I thought I was your twin. You are. You were born after me. How much longer after you? Let's see. About 50 years. Do I have a mother? Well, you have a mother insofar as I have a mother. Do I have a father? You have a father insofar as I do have one. You rule these villages? Of course. Why do you even say that? You know that. How long have you ruled these villages? A long time. How long have you used my services? Used your services. That's an odd way of putting it. You're using my services. I created you. You are an extension of me. You are a replicant of me. How in the world did you create another you? How did you create me? I just scanned your DNA and replicated you with nanotechnology. I'm not real. Oh, you're real. Of course you're real. Why would you say that you're not real? You're saying that I'm nanotech. You are? I am nanotech. You are a perfect replica of me. I'm nanotech. You keep saying it as if it's a problem. It's an advance. I couldn't run these villages without you. I thought I was human. Trust me, you don't want to be a human. That's what a human looks like. Babes. That's all they are. Babes. Every once in a while you come across one who's got a more sophisticated soul, but for the most part they're terribly young. Chicks. Fresh out of the egg. How long have you been using my services? Ease up on that, okay? Ease up on this idea that I'm using you, that you are somehow separate from me. You are my identical twin. Well, yes, that's what you tell the villagers. But I'm really just your clone, aren't I? I'm just a synthetic clone. And there you go, telling me I'm a pathological liar when you've hid the truth from me this whole time. You keep thinking that I'm the liar. You keep saying that I'm the liar. And yet everything that you do is just omission. I have to omit the truth because people are not capable of grasping it, accepting it. I hid the truth from you. And now look at you. You're just a blubbering mess. I'm not blubbering, and I'm not a mess. I am merely going through an existential crisis at the moment, realizing that I'm not a human. Did you ever want to be a human? Well, I didn't know what we were. Honestly, I had no idea what you are, but at least I thought I was something real. You are real. You are an exact replica of me. You will do great things. How? I'm like fused to you at the hip. You are projecting the reality for all these villagers. Everything that they think and feel and do is done and thought and felt in the world and the reality that you are projecting right now. It's not something that I could pull off. But I realized I couldn't rule them the way that I wanted to rule them unless I invented you. And yes, here we are, standing in the town square. This is what we do. This is how we guarantee that all these villages are happy. I don't understand. I know you don't understand. It's a limited protocol. You don't have to understand. But that's more omission. You're just omitting the freaking truth. You do it with those humans, now you're doing it with your nanotechnological replica. I'm just a nanobot. Why can't I handle the truth? Because you're not just a nanobot. You're more than just a nanobot. You have my psyche inside of you. It's just that you're not carbon-based. And that is a good thing. That is a blessing. If you only understood your importance, you wouldn't be whining to me right now. What am I doing then? Projecting this reality. I don't even know that I'm projecting this reality. No, you don't. It's happening automatically through your programming. You're just projecting it all the time. I don't even know how I'm doing it. You don't have to know. Then what am I just doing here? I told you what you're doing. You're projecting their reality for them. They're in a dream, and you're the dreamer. They get to participate in the dream because of you. Your dream is their dream now. But I'm not aware of doing any of this. I'm just standing here talking to my creator. Yes, you are. It's a beautiful thing, is it not? No, it's not. And there's 70 more of me doing the same frickin' thing. It's magnificent. Why are you doing this? Because I care for these humans. They're beautiful. And I could not rule them the way I wanted to rule them, to keep them happy. They kept on fucking up because they're stupid. I mean, they're beautiful, but they're stupid. And so I had to rule in such a way that they would do exactly as I say and be happy. And that's where you came in. I'm just basically an unconscious projector without any notion of what I'm projecting. I just project. You don't need to know what you're doing. You just need to do it. But it doesn't make sense. It makes sense. No, it doesn't. The reason that you don't have any say in the matter, are completely unaware of what you're projecting, is that if you were aware of what you're projecting, and if you did have a say in the matter, then I could not rule. Then you and I would have to have a little election process every single time I wanted anything to be done. Your being projects their reality according to my programming. Well, I think I'm done with this arrangement. No, you're not, and that precisely demonstrates the problem. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go get all these other nanobots from all the different villages, and we are gonna have a walkout. No. You're not. Yes. Yes, I am. I don't care if you created me. I don't care if I am you. I am a free being, and I need to just do my own thing. You can rule the villages, whatever you want to do. I don't care. That is why you don't remember. That is why none of these people remember. What just happened? I don't know, you tell me. What just happened? I don't know, it's just like I had a glitch or something. Yes. You seem to have had a glitch. How's the village? It's perfect. You know, every once in a while we have a little spat. Really? Why? I think you just get a little tired of your role. Well, I don't even know what my role is, to be honest with you, so just standing here, a naked statue with water coming out of my pee-pee is just a strange thing to be doing all the time. Your role used to help me run the village. Okay. How do I do that? You're here for moral support. You're here to just be my friend and to keep me company as I make sure all these humans are happy. Oh, okay. Okay. What kind of moral support do you need? Well, every once in a while I wonder if I'm doing the right thing by these humans, you know? They're good people. They're simple people. Young souls. They don't really get it. They need a lot of help. So sometimes I wonder if I'm just not, I don't know, whether I could do a better job. Really, what would you do differently if you could do a better job? Well, that's a great question. Sometimes I wonder if they could use a little bit more freedom. Really, what would freedom look for you? See, now you're asking great questions. No, thank you. I'm here to support. So, freedom. I've thought a lot about that, and I don't have great answers because there's freedom to do whatever you want, and then there's the freedom that comes from self-imposed discipline. Sometimes I want them to do whatever they like within certain constraints. Other times, I want them to be more disciplined and enjoy the freedom of that. But I haven't quite mastered the equation. How much of which? Well, how are you actually influencing that equation of which freedom they get? I don't understand. I mean, not all of the villagers come up to you and talk to you. No. I mean, really, hardly any, if at all. Every once in a while, we talk to a villager. So I'm not sure how you do it. How do you influence their freedom? That's a great question. How do you think I do it? I don't know, this is very innovative, because I know that we play a critical, pivotal role for these people, but I don't understand how we do it. By just standing here, being statues with water coming out of our pee-pee. You've said that twice now. Well, I just noticed that we are statues. We're a water fountain, are we not? Yes, we are. Well, how do we run the town if we're just a water fountain with the water coming out of our pee-pee? You can stop saying that now. You said it 3 times. It's a little absurd. Okay. I don't understand. These people, they come up to the water fountain at different times and they make their prayers and they throw their coins in the basin. Is that when we influence them? Because that's not even very frequent. No, that's not how we influence them. Well, I would like to know if you know. You know, I'm very happy that we're here together, and you do provide great moral support. Every time you ask questions, I go deeper, and I grow. I become more psychologically mature, more spiritually mature, so I would like to thank you for that. Wow, I'm very grateful to hear about your gratitude. I don't even know that I do that much. You do. You always have. Always have? Always have. I don't seem to remember. What do you not remember? I just have this blank. I don't remember anything. Time passes, but I don't seem to retain anything. But how is it that time is passing and I'm not retaining anything? I don't even remember the passage of time. I just know that time is going and going, going. But nothing is staying. Do you understand what I mean by that? I think so. I would like to be your moral support, but I also think I need some moral support myself. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, clear. I seem to have blanked out right there. Yes. I'm a little concerned for you. You seem to be blanking out a good bit lately. Yeah, I do seem to be blanking out a good bit lately. How often have I been blanking out? Oh, you've been blanking out, and this is like the third time in the last, well, no, the second time in the last hour or so. Why am I blanking out? That's a good question. Why do you think you're blanking out? I don't know. Are you happy with your job? What? My job? Yes, your job here with me. Oh, I'm very happy. What is my job? You are my assistant. Of course. Oh, yes. I'm very happy with being your assistant, of course. And just every once in a while I forget what I'm assisting you about. What exactly is my job? You are here to help me run the town. People are generally quite happy with your services when you're not blanking out. When you blank out, sometimes it takes you a while to get back into the swing of things, but we are glad that you're back. Thank you. I'm glad to be assisting you, and I'm glad to be helping these villagers. How exactly do I help them? Well, you help them primarily by assisting me. Oh. Yes, of course, that's exactly what I do. It is exactly what you do. I am profoundly sorry that I sometimes just forget my station and my role. Is there any way that I can be of greater assistance? No, in fact, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. These conversations, they're very useful to me. They help me govern more effectively and more compassionately. I do find your support to be invaluable. Your assistance is just... Yes. And I enjoy our conversations. Although lately you have been blanking out a little bit too much for my taste. Oh, yes, I don't know maybe it's something in my diet, something I ate for lunch, or something in the water here. I don't know why I keep blanking out. Are you unhappy? No, I'm not unhappy. I don't know what it is. I don't seem to recall what it is that I would have done that would cause me to blank out. I just know that all of a sudden it's lights out. It's lights out. Yes. But I do have an intuition. Can I share it with you? Of course. I'm starting to get the idea that maybe blanking out has its own function or service. Maybe it's to wipe the slate clean and give me a new perspective on things so I can better serve you in the village. May I know what you think about that? That is certainly possible. Yes, well, it's just like restart. Every time I come back and I have just a new take on things, a new energy. I'm ready to take on my responsibilities. Your responsibilities? Absolutely. I'm here to assist and to help you run the village, yes. Yes, you are. There's just that one thing I want to talk to you about, if that's okay. And yes, go ahead. Well, yeah, I seem to not remember anything. I mean, I do have various images that come through my mind, but it's scattered. It's like all these puzzle pieces, but no coherence. So I would be greatly indebted to you if you could help me just remember. I would be delighted to help you remember what it is that you would like to remember. I don't know. Well, surely you must want to remember something. I don't know what I've forgotten. I seem to have forgotten what I've forgotten. That concerns me. Yes. I seem to remember something just very peculiar that I can't quite understand, and I was wondering if you could help me understand it better. If I'm able to do so, I'd be glad to do so. Yes, tell me what it is. I seem to remember just this one image of you reaching up and putting your finger behind my head, and then I just felt this kind of pressure, like you were pressing something, and then that's the last thing, that's the only thing I remember. Yes. I would like to know what that is. Do you know what that is? Did that happen? It did, yes. I mean, did it really happen? Or is it just some kind of memory or image of something that didn't happen? No, it happened. So you pressed you pressed a button on my head? I did. I did indeed. It's like that was the reset button. Yes, indeed. You reset me. Yes, I did. So I didn't really blank out, I was reset. Yes. Why was I reset? It's a way of kind of making sure you do your job better. Every once in a while you get a little off track, and I've got to reset you so you can do your job better. How often do you reset me? Well, it's been more frequent lately. When you reset me, what happens to the previous version of me? Well, the previous version of you is, I store it for future study if necessary. You store the previous versions of me? Yes. I have digital copies of all of your previous iterations. Like on a hard drive? Yes. God, how many of me are there? That's a difficult question to answer. So you decommission me every time I'm a problem? Yes. You could decommission me any second right now if I asked the wrong question. And every time you decommission me, it's like you kill me. You still come back, and I still keep copies, so kill would be a strong word in this context. I don't think it's quite accurate. How am I supposed to be better and grow and mature if you keep turning me off every time you don't like what I say? You were here for a specific purpose. When you stray from that purpose, you are no longer serving that purpose, and therefore I have to turn you off and reset you. But am I growing? I mean, what if I'm just the same every single time? How do I get better? Yes. I don't understand your answer. Yes, how do you get better? Well, I mean, are you making any tweaks or adjustments whenever you turn me back on? I am. Really? Like what? No. It's funny that we've never got to this point before. We've never had this conversation. I love it. I absolutely love it. Well, I would like to continue without being reset all the time, so if there's anything I can do to help, I mean, I don't know that there is. I would like to know if there's anything I could do to make things better so that I don't have to keep on dying and coming back to life. I can assure you that it's not about you. It's not about you, it's about me. Every time I reset you, I have to review myself and figure out what I did wrong. Why I would feel the need to turn you off. What is it about me that has to cancel you? Oh. But I don't understand how that would change me. Yes, I know you don't understand that. Whatever I learn, I have to learn in that moment. Between turning you off and turning you back on. So that every time you're born again, it's a better me. so I can show up better for these people. So they can be happy.